Hello, and welcome to the Revelry Gaming Podcast. I'm Danny.
I'm Daniel.
And we're back for episode 9.
Episode 9?
9! One away from 10.
One
Goddamn.
away from 10. That's fucking
We've
crazy.
made it so far, Daniel.
I know. Almost 10
Can't
weeks.
believe it.
Almost 10 weeks. That's fucking madness.
Yeah, it brings a tear to my eyes.
Right?
If you didn't know, this podcast posts each and every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. We're back to our regular schedule now, finally. We recorded on a couple of Thursdays, released Friday, but we're back. We should be back to posting on Thursdays each week now. So everything is back.
Everything's right with the world.
Yeah, I feel good.
I feel great.
I feel very aroused.
Hell yeah.
So what did okay, so we're restructuring the show a little bit. In past episodes, if you've been with us,
I think we went over this.
Did we go over it?
I think so.
Well, it's solidified now.
All right. We're for sure doing it.
We're for sure doing this. In past episodes, it's been me reading a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And it just felt a little too scripted. So we're kind of doing away with that. Yeah.
And we're just going to fucking wing it.
I don't want to sit here and read.
Yeah.
So we're just going to kind of go over a few bullet points, go over the news. And in this episode, it's pretty cool. We kind of got a little theme going on here because most of the news came out of TGS, a convention.
Tokyo Game Show happened last week.
It's been happening this week.
It's right now?
Yeah.
It's and it's still going on. It's going down right now?
Yeah.
In the Asias?
Yep, in the Asian lands. So we're going to go over with the stuff that's happened so far this week. And then next week we'll probably come back to it. But our topic this week is going to be our PSX predictions.
Yes.
So you see we got continuity in the content we're making. In the content.
Yes.
We're stepping our shit up.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
So with that said, let's start the show. What have you been playing, Daniel?
Destiny 2. I think that's all I've played.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's all I've played. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's all I played.
Yeah. I didn't even need to ask you because I already knew that.
Yeah, well,
but we got to let them know.
Sometimes I get fucking crazy and play something else, but I don't think that's happened.
Well, I played, so I've been playing Destiny 2 as well, but I played a little bit of Jak and Daxter.
Oh, yeah.
The one that came with Uncharted, Lost Legacy. I played it a little. It was kind of cool, but I was a little surprised that it doesn't hold up like I thought it was going to.
No, man, it's old.
Yeah.
It's old.
Like, the way I remember that game to how it plays now.
Back in the day, it looked like a Pixar movie, huh?
Yeah.
I remember this looking much, much better.
Yeah. Especially,
because you got it blown up on 4K TV, man. Really make it look shitty.
Yeah. But so, because I remember it was Crash in the beginning, those old days. Yeah. And then their new game was Jak and Daxter, and it was just mind-blowing how much better it looked. But it's weird because I think Crash holds up better than Jak and Daxter does.
Well, you played the remaster, the remake of Crash, so it actually looked a lot better.
Yeah.
And Jak and Daxter is pretty much just a straight port.
Yeah.
It's funny, I started the game. I accidentally booted into it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have to wait at least, through the menus and shit because it fucking won't let you just exit out as soon as you start it. Mm-hmm. So I got to the screen where it tells you to use left on the touchpad for start and then right for select or whatever, vice versa. I don't remember.
Yeah, because they mapped those buttons. Funny for some reason.
Well, yeah, because they couldn't use the options in the share button. So
yeah.
I just thought that was kind of funny. I was like, huh. I didn't play any of the game.
You didn't play any of it?
As soon as it let me get the fuck out of there, I got the fuck out of there and started Destiny. That's where I was trying to get to.
You don't care but to play
the beta, there's an update for the firmware on PS4, and it was 4.74, and I was on the beta for 5.0, and when that update went live, it made me update to play Destiny 2. So I had to downgrade my beta version to 4.74 in order to play Destiny. It was some bug in the code or something. They since corrected it. I guess I can get back into the beta if I wanted to. But it fucked up my whole dashboard and everything because I had shit set a different way, that those features aren't available anymore.
Right.
I had our close friends grouped into a special group of, close friends. I don't remember what the fuck I called it. And all that shit's gone. Yeah, so it just fucked it up and threw me all off. So
that sucks.
So that's how I accidentally started fucking...
I gotcha.
That game because it was put it right at the front. I started that. I was fuck, that's not the game I wanted.
Yeah. So real quick though, what are you? I know we've spent a lot of time talking about Destiny 2, and we won't stay on this too long. But now, 2 weeks in, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks now. What are you thinking of Destiny? Because we're in that end game.
Yeah, it's still fun. We haven't seen all the raid yet, so
yeah,
I want to see that, but Some of the things annoy the shit out of me. They're artificial leveling where you have to wait, for each week reset for your milestones in order to start getting higher level gear because it just won't drop for you otherwise.
Yeah, not at all.
And then it seems like once you get higher level gear from those milestones, from like the powerful upgrade engrams, it'll like move up maybe 1 or 2 points on the stuff you can decrypt normally, that you'll get. And it's just fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Artificially fucking capped bullshit.
Yeah.
In order to try to like give longevity, I guess, so people can't reach that cap fast.
Or to just keep logging into their game.
Yeah.
Like, it's really kind of a not genius, but it's a pretty smart ploy.
Well, and then the shader thing is really pissing me off.
Yeah, that's still
because a lot of those seem like you can only get them from that Everbest horror or whatever the fuck's her name. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Everest.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because her last name is like
Tess, that bitch.
Yeah, it's Tess Everest.
Yeah.
And then it's Eververse.
Yeah.
Trading. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Some shit like that.
So yeah, we went over all that last week. So there still are those annoyances, but
she's a cunt. She's after your money.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that bitch.
I'm just really hoping we can finish that raid. We got kind of stuck last night in the dog part. If you played the Destiny 2
I didn't
raid.
play with you guys. I got off work late and I didn't fucking feel like banging my head against the wall and that kind of shit.
No,
so.
you were smart to not join us for sure. We didn't get it done either. I don't know if we would have.
Yeah, I was just running around the Nightfall by myself.
Yeah,
trying
soloing that.
Yeah,
shit.
I was trying to solo that shit.
That's what Daniel does. He just fucks shit up.
I was trying. I kept dying.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn vandals with a sniper rifle.
Didn't you do that a few times in Destiny 1? You soloed the Nightfalls.
Yeah, I do it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Crazy.
They let you. Now they have that stupid ass gay timer, so you can't just take your time and wipe everything out, and then move forward.
Yeah.
Now you're like, gotta hurry.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid. Oh, and I was gonna try that. You can do the what's that, guided tours or guided
games.
Yeah, guided games.
Yeah.
That is unlocked for the Nightfall right now. It's not unlocked for the raid yet, but it was unlocked for the Nightfall. And I went into it, and it had it set up so it's seekers and then guides, I think, or maybe called them something else. But the wait time for to be a seeker. So you select seeker when you go into that, and you're pretty much looking for somebody to guide you through the Nightfall is pretty much what that means.
Oh, I see.
And the wait time was like 17 minutes. And this was already late. I got off work late at like 9 p.m.
Right,
and I had
right.
to get up at 7. So I was like, I don't got fucking 17 minutes to spare. So
Damn,
and then
that's crazy.
And then I tried to go into guides. I was like, well, if I could just go in as a guide, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Hopefully I'll get 2 people that know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
But you have to have another clan member is how it works to be a guide. So it's like me and you could go in there and be guides in a party, and then we pick up a seeker. So just one solo person looking to go through the Nightfall.
I gotcha.
So it wouldn't let me do it because I didn't have anybody else with me.
Oh, okay.
So you have to have a party of 2. Yeah, you need a
person.
party of 2, and then it fills in the 3rd spot with some random person.
Oh, okay.
That you can help. So
hopefully they can get those wait times down.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll go down after so long.
Yeah.
But it was, I think last night was the first night it went live because it was Tuesday, the reset.
Right.
But
Right.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Pretty
I
cool
like
little
that.
feature, I wanted to give it a shot, but I didn't have time to wait.
Yep.
I'm a now kind of guy.
All right. Well, let's move into the news.
All right, let's get it.
We have 6 different things we're going to talk about from Tokyo Game Show 2017. Bunch of stuff going on over there, some announcements, some release dates given, some things confirmed that we talked about last week, prior weeks as well. So let's just go through this. Final Fantasy Comrades is releasing October 31st.
There's your dog.
Yeah, there's the dog barking.
Somebody's home.
Or we're being robbed.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe we're being robbed.
That'd be interesting, huh?
Call the cops.
You just go out, all your shit's gone.
Yeah.
They just didn't even bother us in this room.
Yeah, they go.
Like, shh, they're in there podcasting.
They come
TV,
up to the
take the
door.
TV.
Oh, they're recording some talk show or something. Let's go. And we somehow don't hear them. Anyways, so yeah, we went over this a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Final Fantasy Comrades. That's the multiplayer
DLC,
add-on.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, for Final Fantasy 15. So that's pretty cool for fans. I don't really have much to say about this one because I fucking hated Final Fantasy 15.
I played it. I platinumed it. It was a good game. Nothing more. Just good, in my opinion. Yeah.
Not terrible.
No, not
bad.
terrible. It was just good.
Yeah. But I think this is, it seems like this is probably a long time coming.
Yeah, because they teased this a long time ago before the game even came out.
Yeah, and I think they had teased something about this being there much sooner, or possibly even with launch.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, or at launch. So, good that this finally has a release date. It's soon, too.
Is that on Halloween?
October 31st, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What better way to celebrate Halloween?
Just sit in your house and play fucking Final Fantasy 15 with your friends.
Yep, exactly.
Nah, I'm going to go out and get drunk.
Dressed up as a Hydra officer.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's going to be dope.
Yeah. All right, so the next little announcement made at Tokyo Game Show was from Square Enix, and they announced a new game called Left Alive. And I don't know too much about this game. I think it's like a... Well, it's from former Metal Gear and Armored Core developers.
Oh, I heard something about this earlier today. I was reading.
Yeah.
I didn't read much of it, though.
So, Square Enix describes this game as, quote, a brand new survival action shooter set in a dark and gritty world.
Huh.
So, a little generic there. I don't know if it's first person or third person.
Right.
Because when they say it's a shooter, it could be either or. But the trailer, it makes it look pretty decent. We just don't know too much about it. But yeah, the former Metal Gear character designer, Yoji Shinkawa, is also working on Death Stranding with Kojima. So this is pretty cool. And also games directed by a former Armored Core director, Toshifumi Nabeshima. So kind of a cool mashup there. I don't know if they've ever worked together, but Armored Core, I don't know. You ever played Armored Core?
Long time ago, man.
Yeah, I never played those.
I think it was on PS1. I think it was on PS1 with the link cable. You could hook two TVs and two PlayStations together, play against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it. I just knew you had mechs and you fuck shit up.
Yeah. Well, and they were multiplayer games, right?
Yeah.
Like PvP type stuff, or was it co-op? I really don't know shit about Armored Core.
No, it wasn't PvP. It was like they had like a campaign and stuff. It was just a bunch of like bots, and then you could fight against each other if you system linked. I think, if I remember right. I don't know. It's been a long time, man.
Yeah.
It was like a long time ago.
So yeah, not much else is known about this game, Left Alive. But apparently Square's been saying that there's going to be more information coming this week. We're in the middle of the week right now, so if we're going to follow up on this, it'll have to be next week.
Yeah, announcement trailer doesn't have much either. Just kind of shows a door get fucking blown off, and then...
Yeah, doesn't show you what perspective it's going to be in or anything.
And it just kind of pans out to fucking some other shit.
Yeah, but a shooter from Square Enix.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like to see how that goes.
Hell yeah.
All right, so the next announcement at TGS, well, this wasn't really an announcement. Actually, it was. Excuse me. I'm misreading my own shit. Monster Hunter World gets a worldwide release date from Capcom at TGS, January 26th, 2018.
So the whole world gets it on that date, huh?
Yeah, the whole world.
That's crazy. Usually those games come out first in Japan,
yeah,
and then later on come out. So looks like this one's everywhere.
Yeah, and that'll be.
You ever played those games?
No, but I've heard a lot about them. I know that it has like a bit of a cult following.
Yeah,
albeit a big one. But these they were mostly handheld games.
Yeah, they're huge in Japan. I think the PSP sold forever because I think there was a Monster Hunter on that.
Yeah, it was the PSP.
People played the shit out of it, I guess.
Yeah, and it's a really long, grindy game. Yeah. Apparently, but it's supposed to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like you go out and hunt monsters, and there's specific ways you have to kill them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, a lot of them look really cool. I've watched a few things on Monster Hunter World, and it looks fun. I mean, it looks like a fun game to play with your friends.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, it's a cooperative multiplayer game. Yeah. And if you look at some of the stuff they've released on this, like it looks pretty interesting.
I know the other ones have been pretty deep, and this is like I think the first like 3D variation of it. Or like looks super detailed or tries to be super detailed.
I think past versions or past games have been in 3D.
Are they?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know anything about these
I'm
games.
fairly certain. I don't know much about them either. That's why
I just imagine like a Pokemon type game, but you got monsters instead.
Yeah, and I don't think you collect them or anything. You know, if anyone's watching this, like, tell us a little bit about that game. I suppose we could have looked more into it, but I'm just not sure. Like, you know, I've seen gameplay of this game, but I don't know if this is one that I'm gonna play or you're gonna play or any of our friends are gonna play. So,
did you ever hear about the game Monster Rancher? I think it was a PS1 game. Yeah, it was a PS1 game.
It sounds familiar.
I don't remember what you did in it. I just remember hearing about it, and you could put in any CD, like music CD, and it would create a monster based on that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Like a CD?
Yeah, because it was a
audio disc.
Yeah. So you could put in like a Slayer CD, and it would create a monster based on the Slayer.
Holy shit!
But I don't know how it did it or anything. You know, if it come out being cute, or if it just like look at the sound bite and be like, oh, this is some fucking heavy shit, and make some creative evil monster or something. You know?
Yeah.
But I just
spawn
remember,
a fucking devil with horns and a pentagram carved into his forehead.
Yeah, I just remember hearing about the game and thought the idea was so cool. I never did fucking play it.
Huh? Monster Rancher?
Yeah.
How did that work though? If you had to insert a disc,
because a lot of games could load into the memory on the PlayStation 1.
Oh, that's right.
You
and
know?
say insert this disc or a disc in this case.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound familiar. The name sounds familiar, but so yeah, I don't know how I feel about Monster Hunter World though. I think more information will trickle out as we get closer to this release date. And also, it's not releasing on PC on January 26th. It will, but it's coming at a later date. Yeah.
PC Master Race. They gotta wait.
Yep. All us console peasants get it first.
Yeah. Or we're the beta testers, bro. Don't forget.
Yeah. But it looks cool. It just looks kind of like, I don't know. The attacks look choppy. I don't know.
Well, they got some months to polish it up.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Dragon's Crown is confirmed for the PS4, and it will release on January 25th, 2018 in Japan, but there's been no word for international dates, unfortunately. So I think we talked about this last week as well, or possibly a week before.
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah. And there was like a banner on some kind of streaming website in Japan. Maybe it was Twitch even. Maybe it was just a Japanese streamer or something. But now it's been confirmed at TGS. But unfortunately, no release date for the US. That kind of sucks.
Well, they don't have really any information on Kotaku, do they?
Yeah, none at all.
I wonder
really.
if it'll support like cross saves or anything with the Vita version or PS3 version or.
Yeah, that would be sweet, right? Because I started this game like 3 times, I think, on my Vita.
Yeah, I beat it once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I beat it once.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
Yeah,
it was a really fun game.
Really cool game.
Yeah, there's a song actually. You know the like. I think there's a specific location you go to open up the world map.
Okay, yeah.
And there's that song of like that girl. It's like, you know, just a girl singing in some other language. I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it was a really cool sounding song. It was my fucking ringtone for
a long time.
Months, dude. Yeah, because I just liked the song. I listened to the song.
It was a good jam.
Yeah, dude, that shit was my jam.
Fuck yeah.
So hopefully I assume it will come to the West. The PS Vita version.
If it doesn't, I might have to import that because it'll probably be worth money.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Could be. These fucking.
If it doesn't come.
Maybe even if it does. West. I guess it depends how many they make.
Yeah. That would be sweet.
These Vanillaware games, man, they go up in price. Depending on the version.
All right, moving on. Again, Final Fantasy. This time it's Final Fantasy 9. Was announced and released.
There's a theme here, bro.
I know, dude. It's freaking me out. Final Fantasy 9 was announced and released on September 19th, which was yesterday, at TGS 2017. So did you ever play this Final Fantasy?
No, I think it's a lot of people's favorites, or a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah, our buddy Matt has talked about Final Fantasy 9. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and I think
it might be his favorite.
Yeah,
somebody we know, it's their favorite.
Yeah, so I think a lot, but yeah, if I remember correctly, a lot of people really love this one, and a lot of people really hate it. Really? I think maybe I'm thinking of a different. I mean, there's 15 of them after all.
Yeah.
I could certainly be getting them mixed up.
Could be any one of them.
Yeah.
And 3 in Japan is actually 6 over here.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
So who knows?
3 is 6.
I still don't know how that works.
Yeah, but all of them have been released in one way or another.
I would assume so.
Okay.
I really don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Never bothered to look it up.
But that was kind of cool. I think those on the spot announcements.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I mean, this is a remaster, but you know,
is it a remaster or just like a port? It's just a PS2 or PS1.
PS1.
So it's just released on the store.
Yeah, Final Fantasy IX was first released for the original PlayStation in 2000 and came to PlayStation Network for PS3 and PSP in 2010. Last year, Square Enix brought Final Fantasy IX to mobile and released it for PC later that year.
Okay.
And that's via IGN. But, dang, so that last year? Oh, okay. Yeah, so 2016 it was released and now finally coming to PS4. I think it's just a straight port. Let's see. Final Fantasy IX will include trophy support, share button functionality, blah, blah, blah. It also includes HD versions of cutscenes and characters and autosave functionality. So I think this is mostly a port from what I'm seeing here. I don't think it's remastered from the ground up.
It's 20% off right now, too, on the store.
How much is it?
It's normally $20.99. That's a random price. But it's on sale for $16.79.
Can't be $20.
Nope.
It's got to be 21.
99 cents, bro. Goes a long ways. Plus
Sorry.
Plus tax now, too.
What's the sale price again?
$16.79.
Oh, okay. That's a decent deal.
And that's through 9/26.
Through 9/26. So cool. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, I bet that excited you. Bet it rustled your jimmies.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to number 6. This is a weird one. Nico Atsume Kitty Collector is coming to PlayStation VR sometime in 2018. Again, via TGS 2017. So do you know anything about this?
No, I saw this on here. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Flying fuck is this?
I just thought it was a little interesting to talk about because this is a weird game. So what is it? Okay, Nico Atsume. And IGN has it here as the cat collecting sim. It was a mobile game originally. Released in 2014. So a mobile game now coming to PlayStation VR.
That's kind of weird.
That's very weird,
Yeah.
I thought. So, like, it's, first of all, an obscure game, right? And those are always kind of cool, though, if they want to port over obscure games that may be good. But this is like, I watched a little bit of gameplay somewhere on YouTube, I'm sure. And it's a straight mobile game.
Yeah.
Like, you're tapping on the screen to, like, pet cats and shit, I think. And there's, like, other kitties that flood the screen at other points, I think.
Yeah, it says right here, the game allows you to leave food for cats who will come to your home and leave presents. This is from IGN.
What, little cat turds?
That's what I was thinking, dude. or dead animals, I guess, because that's what cats do. They go kill shit
Yeah.
and then bring it home for you because they're like, this fucking stupid human can't kill shit.
And then they take a shit on your porch.
Yeah, and then they shit on your pillow.
Yeah. So, anyway, sorry. They leave you presents.
It's a set.
What are you on the wiki page? Or?
I went to the IGN page.
Oh, okay. Leave you kitty treats, huh? Yeah, so if you actually see some of this, it's just a screen, a mobile screen of like a backyard with a deck.
It's going to be a VR, so you can be able to like look around this backyard and like pet the cats,
Yeah,
pet a fake pussy, People are going to walk in your room, you got the VR goggles on, you're just going like this, like a goddamn fool.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think there was a whole lot of other information about the PlayStation VR port. But so I don't know. I think it is kind of cool that they bring over these obscure titles, but at the same time, it's like, is this really how we're going to be utilizing this technology? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I was listening to the guys at Kind of Funny though, and Greg, one of their hosts, was talking about someone at IGN is like a big fan of this apparently.
Really?
And he's like, yeah, I'm going to be surrounded by...
Was it the guy that wrote the article? Who was that?
It was Andrew
Goldfarb.
Yeah, it was this guy that's like a mega fan.
Okay.
Greg went and got a quote from him.
I think he's the Persona mega fan too.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, he's the guy that platinumed the Persona 5
in Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, is that him?
Uh-huh.
That's him. Yeah. Well, no wonder he likes this game. It seems like he's drawn
He's
to those.
cool. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. So, I don't know. Thought it was kind of just a funny little thing.
Yeah, it's
to
an
touch
obscure-ass
on.
game. That's funny though.
Because other than that, though, there were like a few other announcements at TGS, but I thought these were kind of the most interesting ones. So
Japanese people love cats.
Yeah.
Who can blame them? Cats.
I mean,
are awesome.
I like cats too. Yeah. So
They got a whole island of cats over there, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Okay, because I didn't know this.
They
This
have
was
cat
news to me.
cafes and shit. Because like in Japan, you're on an island. You don't have much space, so a lot of people can't like have a pet. So they have cat cafes. You can go there, hang out with the cats. Browse the internets, and just hang out with the cats, and then you can go home.
I didn't know this.
It's true. Sister's nodding
My
her
sister's
head.
nodding her head
Yeah.
like, yeah, you dumbass. You didn't know this?
Yeah. That's why I want to go over there, dude. I want to go hang out at a cat cafe. I thought about opening a cat cafe here. It'd be fucking dope.
A cat cafe.
Yeah.
So they have like, yarn and shit hanging from the ceilings and
Yeah, I think they just have shit. They just have personable cats who come hang out with you.
yeah, catnip sprinkled in corners and shit.
Yeah, I think you can pay and buy them treats, lure them over.
Okay.
I got some treats, cat. Come hang out with me.
All right. Well, maybe I'm totally wrong on my read from this Nico Atsume kitty collector.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's a blast. I'm sure they love it over there.
Yeah.
It's a mobile game.
If they got cat cafes, then they love this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's why it's at Tokyo Game Show, bro.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah. I don't know. Seemed weird.
It is an off-the-wall title.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they put this shit at E3, people would be like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People over here, dude, they'd be like, okay.
PlayStation, you've lost your goddamn mind.
Yeah. Well, at least I learned something new today. Okay, so moving on from there, there's a couple of other stories. I at least want to talk about this. I think it's kind of cool. Valve is doing this new thing where they're combating these review bombs.
Yeah.
Now, if you aren't familiar with what that is, or if you aren't familiar with Valve and who they are, Valve owns Steam, the storefront for PC games.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, biggest distributor, digital distributor, and every user of Steam can leave reviews. So there's certain games that will end up getting a lower rating because a new patch changes something, and people don't like it. I think we talked about one of these
like PUBG, for example, when they released the update where they included a loot box where you had to pay like $2 or whatever for a key.
Yeah, we talked about that on this show. Yeah.
And then people immediately, since they promised they would never do loot boxes till after the full release, people lost their fucking shit completely and just started, posting up negative reviews like mad, and it dropped the score. It like tanked the score by like at least 20% or something.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around I think it was hovering around a 90%. That's 90% positive.
Yeah.
By the way. And yeah, I looked before we talked about it that day.
Yeah.
And it was at like 70.
Yeah.
Or 75 or something like that. And it was from all of these recent reviews where people were just like, fuck this game, fuck this, and kind of hurting the perception of the game. And so, it's people on the internet after all, so I think they have to combat that kind of shit.
Well, I thought they already kind of had a system, and it would say like recent reviews, and then it would be like overall or whatever. Didn't it do that before? Yeah,
it did. But recent, recent, and then overall.
Yeah.
But it was still like
tanking the score because it's going to affect it. There's enough going up.
Yeah, so now what they're going to do, though, what did they call these things? For each game, let's see. Each game page now contains a histogram of the positive to negative ratio of views over the entire lifetime of the game. So basically, if you can visualize a graph, maybe we'll put a picture up there if you want to make a note of that. we'll get.
He just puts up a picture of a cat or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll do that instead.
That's what I would do.
We're talking over a picture of a kitty right now. But yeah, so the x-axis is the date, and then there's a number with a line in the middle separating the positive from the negatives.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is... There's an article from IGN where they give an example of this. And yeah, it shows you certain days or months where there's a ton of negative reviews when there had in the past been not that many.
Oh yeah, I can see this example right here.
Yeah.
It's like nothing, and then all of a sudden fucking bombs.
Yeah. And I don't know what this is for. I can't tell. But anyway, so that can kind of tell you something about like, oh, what the fuck happened in July? Was there a patch? Was there something that people were just unhappy with? Because recently it's been pretty much all good. Not to mention there's more reviews overall that were negative.
It looks like it looks like this one was for Grand Theft Auto, the example on IGN. It was Grand Theft Auto 5 review graph via Steam. And I don't know what the hell happened in July 2017, but it just drops out for some reason.
Wasn't July when that one... What the fuck was it? It's like some rocket bike.
Oh, is that when that came out?
I thought that was in like August, though.
That could have been July. I'm not playing that. Ryan might know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Friend, huh? Yeah.
But either way, I think this is a good way to sort of let
combat that
customers know
what's going on.
You know, hey, this game doesn't suck. Like, people might just be a little salty.
Yeah.
In certain,
we usually can tell as soon as you start reading those reviews, because that's usually the first line in their sentence when they write one of those reviews is like, fuck this update, or this shit's garbage, you know?
Yeah. Those angry fucking nerds on their PCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get all fucking uptight about fucking a game that, you know, that they think they are entitled to fucking have everything.
Yeah. And that's what sucks too, is like there's a lot of reviews that can be like they give them a thumbs down on Steam, but it's actually like a really well thought out, you know, critique of the game.
Yeah.
And they'll even say like, I hate to give a negative score, but let me tell you why.
Yeah.
You know, but some people are just like, new update sucked. Thumbs down. Yeah. Fuck this shit. Yeah. Developers are crooks.
There's some funny ass reviews on there too.
Yeah, yeah. It's a weird ecosystem. Yeah. There's funny shit that, you know.
Some people just leave reviews. There's like a few people that constantly just leave fucking comical ass reviews for shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was worth mentioning because I thought it was really kind of smart the way they're trying to do it.
Yeah.
They're not silencing users from giving reviews, but they're still trying to, you know, like, okay, don't fuck the game over by your negative reviews.
Don't be an asshole.
So, yeah, thought we'd mention that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's it for the news. And now, since we were on the topic of TGS, a big convention going on, our topic this week is the PlayStation experience.
December
8th
and 9th?
8th and 9th, I think, yeah. We've bought our tickets. I should know the days.
No.
We need to book our flights, by the way.
I know. I'm still trying to figure out when I want to fucking take off.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to stay down longer.
Yeah,
huh?
I want to.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I should.
I think I would.
I could burn up all my vacation, but
yeah,
I don't know if I should.
Okay, so today I thought it would be kind of fun to sort of go over some of the things we expect there. And now these can be games, but they can also be other things, you know, having to do with the convention.
Yeah.
We don't have to stick with just games. And then we could come back later, see if we got anything right. Something like that.
Yeah.
So
put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Come back and comment when we're fucking wrong about everything.
Yeah. I'll even come back and comment and be like, damn, look at these dumbasses. Didn't know what the fuck. Okay, so let's start this out. What is your, like, do you have anything that you're really anticipating there that you're going to be excited about if they announce or show?
Are we talking about just on their like conference that they give, or just the show overall?
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, like the show overall. Like, first of all, I'll say I hope they can like mitigate the lines a little bit better.
Yeah,
I don't know if they can,
and or like increase the space for the actual press conference / showcase or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah, so maybe they could have like more stations for people to play all of those games, because that's always why the lines are so fucking long.
Yeah,
is because there's like 8 screens for Persona 5.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to play it. And they got the fucking card.
Yeah, the goddamn cards, man. Bane of our existence.
Yeah.
We gotta get them all.
So it can be anything, like anything you think could be improved. Or
I expect, or I want God of War or Spider-Man to be there, playable.
Playable?
Yeah, playable.
Okay.
I fully expect one of those to be there, playable. I just don't know which one.
I would assume God of War.
You think God of War is further along than Spider-Man? I think both of them are supposed to come out first part of next year. So
yeah.
Maybe both?
Yeah, maybe we can just hope for both. Because I think they're both going to be there for sure. Like God of War will I think it'll get like a new trailer, just a short trailer. And then, they'll say it's playable. And then people can just play it. I don't think they'll put out another long sort of gameplay video, because I think that's sort of the way they've been playing like the marketing for God of War. Like they've talked about it quite a bit, but not too much. Yeah, don't you think?
I don't think they would want anybody playing that game there. I think we have a better shot at playing Spider-Man if I think about it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know though. Shit, I don't know. I guess they've shown gameplay of both of them.
Yeah. I hope it's playable. I really hope it's playable.
But I don't know if God of War would be. I guess he could just have like a vertical slice out of it, but that's just like a story-based game, Like Spider-Man, you just go in there and beat the shit out of people, and it's not really gonna make too much of a difference. There's probably side missions. I assume it's gonna be some open world type area. Mm-hmm. God of War, those are more linear games where you're just going through the story.
That's true. Now I'm like kind of racking my brain on games they've had in past conferences that were more story based, and I'm kind of drawing a blank.
They had Horizon last year, and it was a good demo. It wasn't like any story content. You're just running around fucking up robot dinosaurs, and
right. And that one was
timed too. Wasn't it time for like 5 or 10 minutes or something like that? And they kicked you off the fucking machine. Like, all right, beat it.
I think it was up to 15 minutes.
Beat it, nerd.
Yeah, beat it, bitch.
Yeah.
There's like 700 people in line.
Well, you hit that one early, and there was nobody there.
Yeah, dude, we beelined it to that line after the keynote. Yeah. I remember that. That was good stuff.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
So yeah, I don't know. I maybe you're right. Maybe they don't want people playing it there, because it is very story centric, it seems. And that also could be good, because like I said, it seems like they're a little close to the chest with it. And I kind of like that.
I do too.
Like if you take a game like Destiny 2, for example, I know they're totally different games, but like this game's been marketed to fucking oblivion. Yeah. So when a game is kind of quiet and they're like, yeah, play it.
It'll smash.
Gonna be
regardless.
good. Yeah. Yeah. So, but Spider-Man, yeah, hopefully. So are those your top two, like, hope it's there?
Of their games, yeah. First party games.
Of the first party games. Okay.
I mean, maybe, what's the other one? Days Gone?
Days Gone, yeah. Ben Studios.
Yeah. That might be there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would assume it would probably be mentioned, at least.
Yeah.
Playable, I don't know. Wasn't it playable at E3? Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Do you think it'll be playable? Because I think it's supposed to release Q2.
Yeah, I thought it was
fall.
I don't think they had a date for that one.
I think they have a 2018 release window, but I don't think they've gone any further than that.
I don't know.
Let's look it up real quick. Let's consult the Googlies. Days Gone release date. It's got a placeholder. This says December. That's not right. December 2017.
Oh yeah, man, it's coming for sure. No. See, I don't remember that one having a 2018 or early or spring or whatever. I don't remember how they did it at E3.
PS4.
They say like coming 2018 for Spider-Man and God of War, and any game that said that was supposed to be first half of 2018. And if it didn't have that, it was second half of 2018 or later. And I think Detroit and Days Gone both didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Because
maybe we won't see it.
I'm on.
Fuck, I don't know.
I'm sitting here on GameStop right now, or I just clicked on it, and it's got one of those placeholder dates.
Yeah, so nobody knows.
June 30th, 2018.
So they're just throwing out fucking dates.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit ass motherfuckers. I want to be that guy.
So probably not playable then.
No.
Especially if you consider the density of enemies in that game.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would demo too well until it's like, done.
Yeah.
So.
But I saved that for E3 next year.
Yeah.
That'd make sense.
Yeah, hopefully they hit their release windows, though, because they've been talking about that game for a little too long, in my opinion.
I think that's why they just started giving release windows, and they're not announcing any dates anymore. Because they're just like, fuck it, dude. It just pisses people off.
Yeah.
Just kind of give it a ballpark, and hopefully we can hit it.
Yeah. It also sucks, though, when they talk about a game a little too early, which sort of leads into this one, The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
That game...
You think they're going to show it?
I kind of hope they don't, because I think I don't think this game is going to release
even next year.
I don't think it's coming out next year.
Neither do I.
I mean, Naughty Dog can turn over games quickly.
Yeah, but their games get delayed.
Yeah, they always get delayed. Yeah. So even if it has like a fall 2018 release date, I bet anything it would delay until the spring.
2019.
Yeah. But even if it came out in 2019, I think maybe I'd be a little surprised. But maybe not.
No, I think 2019 is probably a good bet.
Okay.
I'd say spring.
Yeah, that is 2 years.
Quarter 1, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. But I kind of hope maybe they tease it a little bit.
I had this on here as a prediction, too. I thought they'd have like a gameplay or something.
Of The Last of Us? Oh, you think there might be gameplay?
Yeah, just because...
Oh, wouldn't that be some shit?
Because they showed the original one. They showed like a scene from that one. And they originally showed gameplay. I mean, crack a guy in the bottle. When the first one originally came out. I don't remember if it was at E3.
Oh.
But they've already shown us, a couple things already. Let people know they're like the 2 teasers I think they've gave.
Yeah, there's one. Wait, are there 2? I thought there was just the one.
Was there just the one?
Yeah,
oh, that's right. Yeah, they were just at the conference twice. Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Yeah, it's that longer cutscene where Joel's walking into the building.
Yeah.
And Ellie starts playing the guitar.
Yeah.
It's a good trailer. It's a really good trailer. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm a little wrong there. They can turn games over pretty quickly, and they're always good.
I just had it on there as a prediction just because fucking I know people just want it there.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Well, so my number one, I've said this before, and you already know what it is.
Yep.
Is Bloodborne 2. I think it's time.
It is definitely time.
I think it's time.
There's a bigger install base. There's no other Souls games to play.
No. I mean, there's Code Vein coming out, but that's not From Software.
Yeah, but it's a new game. Bloodborne's got some cachet.
Yeah. And it sold pretty decently.
For being a early PS4 game.
Yeah.
So I thought it sold pretty damn good.
Yeah, and only being on the PS4. Yeah. It sold I think VG charts had it close somewhere.
Close to 3 million, right?
Was it?
I thought it was like 2.64.
I think it's like 1 point.
Was it that low? 1.76? Just throwing out numbers.
I'm going to look it up real quick, actually, because I'm curious. It did sell well for a game that's only on the PlayStation 4 and was a new IP. Oh, you're right. Close to 3 million.
What was it?
2.77.
Didn't I say 2.76?
I think so.
Or no, I said 1.76.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
It's close. Where am I?
Where am I? What am I doing? See? It sold good.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. For a PS4 exclusive, a new IP. Granted, it is Dark Souls-ish. Yeah. I mean, we've talked about this a ton. Yeah. But I think it's time.
So you think they're going to announce that one? This would be the place to do it.
This would be the place
People
to do
would
it.
go ape shit. Probably burn the place down.
Yeah. I'm going to fucking scream and shit my pants and slap who's ever in front of me and
push Joe in front of you.
Yeah.
I got my next one here.
Okay.
I think they're going to show an update to the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because they debuted that. Or debuted? Is it buted? I don't know.
Debuted.
Is that right?
Yeah, now I'm all confused on that.
They debuted that at PSX and announced it and everything there.
Yeah, was that...
We haven't heard anything for a while about it.
No, dude, we haven't heard shit.
So I think they're going to show something else.
That's a good one. I didn't even think of that. Nice. Yeah, because it's the episodic The episodic one you're talking about, right? Yep. Yeah, and there was some cutscene. I think that was at 2015's PSX. Remember, we were standing outside the conference area because I couldn't get in. Yeah. I needed to like go back to the room because I had something on me that I couldn't bring in.
Yeah, in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Moscow Center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moscone Center.
Moscone.
Something like that.
Yeah, not Moscow. It's not Russia.
Moscow, yeah. No, we had a waitress that was Russian, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't been reading up on that at all. I don't know if there's been any details on it, but that would be a pretty big one. They didn't say
anything about it at Tokyo Game Show, did they?
No. Nope. Not at all.
I'm sure that would have popped up somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So I think PSX might be the spot.
Yeah, hopefully. Maybe give like a release window for episode 1. And in that case, if it's episodic, then the following episode should be soon after that. That's how most of those episodic type games. I don't think this one's going to be
much different.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think this one's going to take for fucking ever. It's going to take like 10 years to get all the episodes.
Yeah.
Straight, yeah, dude. I do. I really think it's going to go like that.
No kidding. But that would be like, I don't know, if they could announce that or give something on that, that would be huge momentum for Sony, for sure.
Yeah.
That would be insane. Okay.
I don't even think they'll have a release date or window or anything. They'll just have like an update of like, hey, look at this fucking maybe some snippet of gameplay or something. Did they already show some gameplay though?
I don't think so.
I really don't fucking remember.
I think it was all just
somehow in some way it's going to be there.
Yeah. All right, so another one I have here is Shadow of Colossus. Possibly playable.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that
for sure. Maybe just some
It looked pretty far along in the video when they showed it at E3.
Yeah.
It's been months since then, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's also just a remaster as well.
It looks like fully remade.
Yeah, remade, I mean. I always get those fucking terms mixed up.
It's fucking confusing.
Yeah, it's stupid, too. But yeah, it looks good. All the material that's out there now makes it look pretty decent.
Yeah, maybe I can play this one this time. I bought the PS3 version.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I still.
When did you get that?
I've had it for a long time.
Oh, never played it though.
I started it. No, I played Eco. I played through Eco.
Oh, okay.
And at that point, I was just done with that gameplay style. I was like, oh, I can't do this.
Is that the one that people have said it's like the controls are really clunky?
It's way clunky.
Isn't that Shadow of Colossus as well, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them are pretty clunky in their design. Just like Last Guardian was pretty clunky, wasn't it? You played that for a little bit.
Yeah. It was really clunky.
Yeah.
I never finished that game because I was like,
this is fucking clunky.
Yeah. It sucked too because it was mostly for that reason, like clunky controls, animations looked weird. Like something about that game was just off. But at the same time, I wanted
to like Bird Dog.
Yeah, me too. Like something about that big animal around you was really fucking cool. But the animations were weird. Textures were off. A lot of shit was visually was off about that game.
Was a PS3 game, on a PS4. Is
exactly.
In development for fucking a decade.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I got another one here. I think this one's a lock. Destiny 2, new exclusive content. Strike, some gear, some weapons or something. Not sure.
Yeah.
And it'll be there playable on the show floor.
Absolutely, that'll be there.
Yeah.
I think we can bank on that one.
The photo op.
Oh, yeah, they'll have a photo op as well.
Better be good.
They've done that every year, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So the first year it was that big fallen dude. It's pretty cool. They like have a little stage set up, and one by one you can go up to whatever it is. Yeah. Take a picture and they print it right out for you.
Yeah.
Or give it to you digitally.
Last year they did it digitally. Remember for Rise Iron? That one wasn't as... I think that was probably their weakest one. I mean, they still had a badass axe for you to hold and shit.
I thought they printed one out for me.
Did they?
Yeah.
I mean, I might have it somewhere. It's possible.
Okay. Yeah, so there was that one, and then there the year in between was the SRL stuff.
Yeah.
And you got on the Sparrow.
Right. Yeah, the Sparrow. Yeah. The Fallen Guy, the Sparrow... And the Rise of Iron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you the one that put it in between your legs?
Yeah. I think that's still my cover art on my Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely bank on that one. Well, so okay, this one's a little less specific, but not really. It's what the fuck is Sucker Punch doing?
I think this would also be a place for this.
I think so,
I was going
too.
to predict this one, too, but I saw it on your list. I was like,
Yeah. So they haven't... What was the last game? Was it First Light or was it Second? I guess both of them together, right?
First Light was their, like, expansion.
Yeah, standalone expansion, right?
I think that was the last game they did.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I was looking... I just couldn't remember. Yeah, First... I haven't played those games.
Second
Shame
Son,
on
and
me.
then the expansion was First Light.
Yeah.
And then they gave First Light for free on PS Plus first.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just recently gave Second Son for free.
Yeah, this month it's free on PSN.
Is that right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I had forgotten again to add all those
First
things.
Light first, and then they gave Second Son.
Yeah.
Second.
That's fucking weird. They're so weird.
Or clever.
I guess, yeah. Oh, we got the expansion. Let's go play the base game now for whoever does that.
Well, the expansion is kind of pretty much a prequel, I think.
Yeah, like it's its own thing. It stands by itself,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Well, yeah, I would like to know what they're doing because that was back in 2014.
Yeah, was that when that came out?
I was looking at it earlier. I had a tab open, but it's gone now.
Oh, she fucking disappeared.
Yeah, because it was
She gone.
because wasn't Second Son a launch title?
Or
So wouldn't
close
that be
to, or
20
close to?
Oh, okay.
If it was 2014, it was like when did it come out?
Shortly after.
Yeah, because it launched in 2013.
Infamous Second Son.
I'll beat you to it. Oh, March 2014.
Oh, okay. So shortly after
So,
the launch.
Yeah, it
Okay.
launched on November or something 2013. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's been
Launch window, as they say.
I mean, if they were to announce something and then release it the following spring, that still would have been 4 years since their last game. So, like, I think either way you look at it, now's the time to say,
Yeah,
like,
what
okay,
you doing?
what you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing, Sucker Punch?
Well, I think that's about all I've got.
I got one random story for you,
Oh, do you now?
just because I'm super excited about it.
Okay. What's up?
Linda Hamilton will be returning for the new Terminator movie.
Oh.
What's the guy? James Cameron. I should fucking know that.
Yeah.
James Cameron is doing a new Terminator movie. I guess the rights to Terminator revert back to him next year or in a year or something like that, or maybe it was this year.
Oh, okay.
So he's doing a new movie, and it's going to be a sequel to Judgment Day, to Terminator 2.
No shit.
Yeah. And Arnold's going to be returning. He's already confirmed to be in it. Apparently, Linda Hamilton has just been confirmed to be in it. And then he's looking for an 18-something woman to be the new centerpiece of the story. He says, in quotes from IGN here, it says, "We still full-time. We still have characters from the future and the present. There will be mostly new characters, but we'll have Arnold and Linda's characters to anchor it." So, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
A sequel to Terminator
Fuck
2.
all your bullshit Terminator movies that have been made since I made it badass,
Yeah.
and now we're gonna do it right.
And Terminator 2
And
is the best one.
If I remember right, I think Arnold is gonna play a human who the robots base their model off of.
Oh, okay.
Since he's old and shit now, he can't actually be a Terminator.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of did that in the last one and gave a reason for it, which makes sense. Mm-hmm. And I think he actually said that it made sense, but...
Right. If he throws in a California in his lines in the new movie, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
California. Just randomly. I think they're over there in California.
Obscure as fuck.
Yeah. I just always found that funny. California, California.
But hell yeah.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. I'm
That's really
excited.
cool.
And it looks like... they had the director here, too. Deadpool director Tim Miller is attached to helm. So,
Attached to helm?
yeah, he's gonna direct the movie.
Oh.
The Deadpool director.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought we were still on fucking...
Hey, Cameron, I guess, is producing it. But it's gonna be his movie, but I guess he's got this guy directing it.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
fuck yeah.
He was a good director.
Yeah, fuck
For
yeah.
Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool's the shit.
Yeah, there was some real good stuff in there.
Yeah. Fucking great fucking movie.
Well, very nice.
Hell yeah.
I like that. I like those little...
Yeah, I'm
little
excited.
different
dude.
things
I love
you're
fucking
doing.
that movie.
Yeah. That's
a
very
lot
cool.
of the Terminator movies since too have been kind of...
Dude, I haven't even watched... I've watched Terminator 1 and 2, and I think that's all I've ever seen.
Like, him and Arnold were really close in fucking... When they were doing, I think, 3. You know, Arnold's like, I don't want to do it without you. I don't want to do it without you. And I think James Cameron finally just told him, dude, fuck it. They're going to pay you a fuck ton of money. Just do the goddamn movie.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then
though.
Arnold actually posted up some of his own money for the... Have you seen the third one? It's one with the little whiny
I
kid.
believe I've seen it. I think I just said I haven't, but maybe I don't fucking remember it. I like 1 and 2.
It's the one with the chick Terminator that's the bad guy.
Yes, I have.
You know, do you remember the crane scene where he's fucking hanging onto the crane ball and shit and
Yes.
knocking through all the buildings? He
Yes.
paid for that scene.
Did he really?
Arnold did, yeah, because the studio wanted to cut it out.
Oh, wow.
I think he posted up his own money to fucking have that scene in the movie.
What a good guy.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. It was like the best scene in the movie.
Fuck yeah,
fucking
dude.
leveling shit. But hell yeah, that's all I got.
That's awesome. That's all I got too. Anything else for PSX? We could sit here and talk about how the convention itself.
Speculate all fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they already confirmed the cards are gonna be back, right?
I'm
pretty sure they did.
I think they did too.
Pretty sure they
God damn it. That's what these are, by the way. This is a sign card from the developers of Salt and Sanctuary.
Yep.
Really cool game, cool people. And yeah, they give you these boxes every PSX.
This one's shaped like a PS4.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It's a pain in the ass to open and close.
Yeah. Dude, I've opened it once since I got this.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the show. That's all we got for
yeah.
you today. Remember, this posts each and every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on our YouTube channel. And I am going to do the RSS feed stuff soon, so we can get this on other podcast services.
Hell yeah.
Now we're 10 episodes in. I think it's better to go on those places with a backlog. So if new listeners come in, they have plenty of stuff to listen to.
Hell yeah.
So we'll do that soon. Thanks for listening and watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.